Okay. I'd already done a lot of this video, and I went to move it closer to the pan, and I cut the video off. So if you can hear me, I got my vent stove fan on low. So this is Cynthia. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And we are doing some beef smoked sausage and roasted sweet potatoes in this recipe today. I'm just going to start the video again. Even though the meat's cooking, I've already put some onion and garlic into it. I was just trying to move you closer, and I messed it all up. So I chopped up the beef kielbasa into the pan, and let me see if I can move you a little bit closer. So there it is. It's got onions, and diced up onions and garlic, and the smoked beef sausage, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera back down, and hopefully I don't hit no buttons, but my hand slipped and cut the video off. So luckily I was just in the beginning of it. So I've already got the beef cut up, onions, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic in there, and 1 whole package of that smoked beef sausage. And this is something I thought up on my own. So let me start adding other stuff. We're going to have some cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots in it. We're going to have some baby corn I chopped up and some water chestnuts. And then this is sweet and sour sauce and a little bit of teriyaki stir-fry sauce or stir-fry sauce. So anyway, that's what we're having. So I thought up this on my own. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water chestnuts. Let me turn you down to the pan, and hopefully I don't hit nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water chestnuts and the baby corn that I chopped up. How many people like baby corn? Baby corn used to be on all the salad bars back in the day. Do y'all remember that? I used to love to put the baby corn on my salad at a good old salad bar. So all I'm doing now is just heating stuff up. I cut up and chunked up these 3 sweet potatoes and roasted them up on a pan at 425 for 25 minutes. And I put some avocado oil on them, some salt, some pepper, some rosemary, and a little bit of honey. And then just roast them for 25 minutes. And the 3 sweet potatoes I done yesterday, that's what it comes up to, and I just chunked them up small. And then I'm going to add this in there and fold everything in. I'm going to go ahead and add in the broccoli. You can only, the day I came up with this was I just used the sweet potatoes, the beef sausage, and the sweet and sour sauce. That was it. I was like, I have this in the refrigerator. What can I add to the beef sausage? I said, leftover roasted sweet potatoes, because I do a lot of roasted sweet potatoes. And we eat those a lot. So basically, you're just doing this. This was a bag of the carrots, the broccoli, and cauliflowers, just a veggie medley that I just put in the microwave for 4 minutes and softened it up and cut some of the carrots down to smaller pieces. And then I'm just folding it in there. All I'm doing is heating everything up, and I'll add my sauce to it here in a minute. So I'm going to add some of these sweet potatoes to it. I can't believe I went through a whole first part of a video, me cutting the sausage up, talking, and everything else. I guess it was just meant to be, you know. Sometimes, and I'm just adding a bunch of these sweet potatoes. I might add the whole bowl, but I'm just folding these in here. And this is a big pan. Like I said, me and Sam will eat on this throughout the weekend. And it's a good hearty meal. And you can use turkey sausage, a spicy sausage, little smokies. You can use anything in this. Use ground beef, ground chicken, ground turkey, and sweet potatoes. If you're not a sweet potato person, there's other stuff you can do. So cut that off for just a second, and then I'll get back to that phone call. But anyway, so yeah, But yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of this sweet and sour sauce. Usually a half a bottle will do it. And then I add some of the other sauce. And this has a very good flavor. It's not over sweet or anything else. But I'm telling you, it is really good. It's thick. And I'm just using a half a bottle of that. And I might add some more. And then now I'm using the stir fry sauce. Add a little bit of that. And you can add teriyaki to it. I mean, you can add soy sauce to it. And after you stir it up, you'll decide if you need to put any more into it or not. So let me know how this mic is sounding again today. But I just come up with this. There might be a recipe out there. But when I get in the kitchen, I just start creating stuff that I like to create. So anyway. I might put a little bit more of that sweet and sour sauce in there. And a few more sweet potatoes. And this will freeze well too. You can put leftovers in the freezer and warm it up later. And you can put as much, you can use turnips instead of sweet potatoes. You could use regular potatoes. If sweet potatoes is not your jam and you can't have them. So I'm going to use some more of this sweet and sour sauce. I'm just going to go ahead and finish the bottle. I'm wearing my mom's apron. It says Mama Faye. She made this apron. She passed away in 2014. And I just think about her so much when I'm in the kitchen, just creating stuff that I like to just create up out of my head. Like I said, she was a seamstress and she could just think up a design in her head and just sew it together. So basically and just come out with the most beautiful creations ever. So she made this apron. So I was thinking about her and I brought her to the kitchen with me today. So basically you're just heating everything up. The real cooking is the roasted sweet potatoes. Like I said, $4.25, just chunk you up 3 potatoes. That's what I did, or 2 potatoes or whatever. Just chunk them up and put a little bit of oil on them of your choosing. I use avocado oil, and I put some salt, pepper, and some rosemary on them and baked them up yesterday to use for this recipe. And that's a hearty meal right there. So it was beef smoked sausage, onions, garlic, the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, and the frozen section I got them from, and a little can of baby corn and water chestnuts. It's that simple. So I'm going to put some, it's already heated through, so I'm going to put some in a bowl and taste test it for y'all and let you know. I already know what it's going to taste like because this is something we eat on the regular now. But that beef smoked sausage, you can get a 4-pack of these at Sam's Club for as much as you pay for 1 pack in the store. That stuff's expensive. So just let me get a little bit in a bowl. Get a couple pieces of meat on there. I give it a taste test for y'all and let you know what I think. I mean, you could taste it as you go along. I didn't add no salt or pepper to it because the sauce has, I don't know how much salt in it. Let me see. The sauce has 320 milligrams of sodium. The meat already has salt in it. And then this stir fry sauce already has some salt in it, 190 milligrams. So anyway, it's just, I didn't want to add any extra. I'm very sensitive to salt, so I have to be careful with that. So I'm going to turn the camera up and hopefully I don't turn off the freaking video again. Oh, I almost did. I need to keep my hands off of it. That's what I need to do. So be your own mad scientist in the kitchen. And this is my mom's apron, Mama Faye. She embroidered that on there with one of the machines she had in her sewing room. But anyway, I'm just a mad scientist in here just creating whatever sounds good to me at the time. And then we just go from there. I mean, it's whatever you want to cook that's good for the soul. You see what I'm saying? Make something hearty and good for the soul, and that's what you want to do. Turn this up just so, sorry, my hand's in the way. So I just put a little bit in here to try for you. Get one of those little baby corn. Oh yeah. Those flavors are perfect together. This is a hearty meal. And what we don't eat, I'll put in the freezer and bring back out later. It's that simple. A one-pan meal, you can't go wrong. I'm telling y'all. Like I said, use any kind of meat. Use hamburger, crumbled up, ground turkey, ground chicken. Hey, chicken thighs or chicken breast, chunk it up and put it in here. And put the veggies and the sweet potatoes and the sweet and sour sauce, teriyaki sauce, or create your own sauce or whatever sauce you like. That would be really good. Chunked up chicken, chunked up pork chop, pork loin. There's so many endless ways to do this. Like I said, it might already be a recipe out there, but I was just in the kitchen and I had a pack of that beef sausage and some, the very first time I fixed it, and some roasted sweet potatoes, and I was like, so I cooked up the sausage and I was like, what am I going to put with it? And that's when I put the sweet potatoes in with it, and I was like, it needs something else. And that's when I looked on the shelf and seen the sweet and sour sauce, and I was like, let me just try this and see. And after that, I've just been creating my own little dish with it, and Sam just absolutely loves it. He will devour this thing. I need to do this with chunked up chicken thighs or chicken breast. I like chicken thighs better than I do chicken breast. Yum, yum. Get you some. Try this. I'm telling y'all, this, hands down, is amazing. Make your own sweet and sour sauce or create your own sauce. If you make this and put your own spin on it, let me know how you made it. I'd like to try what you did. Don't let the kitchen intimidate you. Use your imagination. Do a little this and that, a little that. And the only way you can learn is by making mistakes and trial and error. Like I said, be your own mad scientist in the kitchen. Enjoy cooking. Enjoy the flavors. And just look in your pantry and see what you can put together. You can put a can of drained rotel in this, and no sweet and sour sauce, or put barbecue sauce in it. There's endless possibilities that you could revamp this to anything that your family would like. This is something that I've created that I absolutely love. I don't know if there's a recipe out there for it or not. This was just something I created. Okay, remember to live moment to moment, because that is all we're promised. And smile at someone, make their day, or be kind to someone. Everybody is going through something at this moment in time. We are all struggling with something. Gas prices are high, grocery prices are high. There's not always enough in the paycheck to make bills. There's always somebody struggling mentally, physically, and financially, and medically. I mean, someone needs a kind ear. Someone also needs a kind heart to reach out to them or just be there for them. And we all go through something. And I've dealt with my own stuff for about almost 2 full years now. And I'm starting to feel myself come back around a little bit. But mental health is a big deal. And if you know somebody that's struggling, reach out to them, check on them. And I say that because my brother was only 39 years old when he took his life. And I look at things a lot differently when somebody goes quiet, or they're really struggling, or they're dealing with something. And just reach out, because somebody somewhere needs something. I love y'all. And if someone hasn't told you today they love you, I'm telling you now. I love y'all. Have a great day. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back soon with another cooking video or any kind of video. Sam's wanting to do some stuff. It might have to do with fixing something or whatever. So this is a channel that touches on all things, not just cooking or whatever. It could touch on how to fix something, makeup, skincare. I like to do devotions and stuff like that too. So stick around, share me out there. I love y'all. Have a great day, and I will talk to y'all soon. See you on the flip side. Bye.